Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm not Lord, just I'm confused, and I watched the Protégé. I said at the end of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, that I would watch the Ice Road, but that one will come. Sorry, maybe next week then. But let's just start with the Protégé. We're in Vietnam, Da Nang, Vietnam, 1991. And it's raining hard. Somebody is stepping in a pool of water while walking into the street. And I think the person walks into an alley maybe. He looks up to a window and then walks inside the building. He takes off his hat and goes upstairs. He walks through the hallway and passes a few doors, passing by. And by the third one, I think, that one is slightly open. He takes out his gun, looks inside, and sees a dead body there. He comes inside, hears a sound to his right, walks that way, and sees 3 dead men laying on the ground, with the first one being the fourth. He sees a bag of money, he sees some money on the table and the bag which half spilling out of, pushes the money back into the bag, and then there's a sound behind him. He's going towards a sound, which is a closet, opens it, and there is a Vietnamese girl holding a gun towards him. And we're going to leave it at that, because if you don't know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. This was definitely a good movie. I enjoyed this movie, and why I chose this movie to watch is because I wanted a bit more of those you don't know who you're fucking with movies, because those are always so much fun. And so I do have a question. How much do you fly if you're being shot by a shotgun in the chest? Because we saw a scene, and there she thought that the guy was being shot in the chest into the bathtub, and that bathtub was definitely maybe 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters behind him. So that's around, let's say, around 6 foot. So how accurate is that? If you're being shot in the chest by a shotgun, on a distance of maybe 3 feet, maybe 3 or 4 feet, maybe 1 meter verwijderd. Nou, meter is ook wel weinig. Misschien ook wel 1,5 meter, zoiets, 1.5 meters, I mean, how accurate is that? Because I know nothing about guns, but it doesn't seem very accurate. There was a scene where she ran out of a building into the street, and she got hit by a car. She flew, into the air. Then when she came down, she got hit by the second car that was right after the first car that hit her. Damn, that was painful to see, but it was very cool to see too, Bam! And then, funny. Jeez, what am I, a child? Anyway, and it was also a very nice scene where Michael Keaton's character uh, had a guy. He took his head, and then he had there was those receipt pins that you see at snack bars or maybe some stores have it, where you have if somebody doesn't want the receipt, you impale the receipt on a iron spike, and you just you know bam into the face. Very nice. Remind me a bit of the pencil scene of John Wick 2, but very nice. It was a good movie to watch. I enjoyed it, so I'll give it a 4 out of 5. But leave likes, recommend the good. I also enjoyed the fighting scenes that happened in this movie. But leave likes, recommend the good. You don't know who you're fucking with movie. Down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, come join Discord, and see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow, Mars Attacks. Ooh, I'm very excited for that movie. On Tuesday we get, well, maybe Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, the original movie. And otherwise it's The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. On Wednesday we get Doom and maybe uh, The Ice Road as a second movie. Um, on Thursday we get Doom Annihilation. Very exciting. On Friday, not on Wednesday. On Friday we get Pandora. Don't know shit about that movie. On Saturday, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum something. Now I've heard not so good things about that movie, but we'll see if that movie is a good movie or not. I only know by watching it myself. And we'll see if we'll do also a second movie then on that day. And on Sunday we get Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Very excited for that one. And before that, before the 19th, I've already watched then Miss Marvel, and maybe I will do a kind of a review for that one. Have some points about that show, and I will probably read the description of the show then first before instead of writing down what happened in every episode, because I don't want to do that kind of shit. And maybe I will bring back anime to the channel, but who knows? We'll see it in the future, but definitely before the 19th, because then is the Marvels are coming the 19th of this month. So we'll see. Definitely Miss Marvel I will see before the 19th, but I will see how the Marvels are on that day. And before that we'll get Miss Marvel as a show coming to the channel. Well, yeah, the full show then. I will not. Yeah, I will do just a review for the whole show and not do a not like we did always per episode, because I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that and see you guys tomorrow for Mars Attacks.